Hi, I'm Deb McRae, and I'm a volunteer here at Wehr Nature Center and a wildflower enthusiast. I love working in the wildflower beds here and helping them become the best they can be and be a demo for what people can see to do native plantings in their own yard. So today what we're looking at, it's April, it's early April, and the weather is just starting to tell us it's spring. I want to get outside, I want to work in my gardens, I want to do stuff outside. It's a really tricky time of year because we don't want to do things too quickly, and we also have to think about the critters, the pollinators and the other insects that are still overwintering in some of the stems of the plants that you might think, oh, I want to cut these down to the ground. So what we do is when we're trying to clean up our garden areas and make them look a little neater in preparation for having plants, our plants grow new for the year, is take a look at them, and we want to go up the stem 18 to 24 inches, and that's where we want to clip it, because there are a lot of different kinds of native bees that may choose to lay their eggs and spend the winter in the stem of a plant. And so we want to be careful not to cut it down to the ground, because then you take those bees and those other pollinators that are resting there, and they don't have their home anymore. You can trim it down and make it look pretty neat, but you want to make sure that you keep that 24 inches or 18 inches depending. And it's just a good way to clean it up, but not get rid of the housing for the bees, the winter houses for bees. This material from our sedges here is great. Now, yes, it keeps sunlight from reaching into the soil, but right now it's an insulator, and it's a great blanket, insulating blanket for everything underneath. Come May, if it's still there and you want to do a little bit more cleanup, you can take the ends and clip the ends and leave it a little more clear, but we really don't want the bare soil out there because we want to keep it nice and protected for now. So another thing we need to think about when cleaning out our gardens in the spring is that if we have done mulching with our leaves from the fall, that's great because it's a natural kind of mulch, and what we find is a lot of different insects spend the winter buried deep in the leaf matter. We don't want to get this up too soon. All of us have the instinct now, oh, I'm going to rake it all out and get it all cleaned up. Well, as soon as we do that, we make the soil bare. And as you all know, this is Wisconsin, and we can freeze into May. So we want to make sure we leave that good cover on there.